This is a basic dieting advice tip video, and basically the reason I'm doing this is I keep getting a lot of people, especially on my lives, but also messaging me and like, what should I eat to be healthy? And when I'm doing the meal plans, as you know, I offer meal plans and diet plans to get people into shape and how they want to look. And the common question is, should I add this and should I add that? And I'm like, okay, to get your abs out and to get ripped and look like a machine, there's a lot of things that come into play. But the most basic fat loss tip for anyone who's new or anyone is you have to eat less. You know, the more, so don't go, okay, I think I'm going to eat the same foods, but I'm going to add in vegetables. That isn't going to make you lose weight. You know, I'm going to have the same amount of calories, but I'm going to have it in place of, isn't going to cause you to lose weight. Now, don't get me wrong. If you were eating cheeseburgers and you're eating chocolate bars, and you change it to protein and you're on the same calories, you will see a body shape change, but it's not going to be usually dramatic either, you know, to the results you want. So when you're doing a diet and you're wanting to lose weight, remember first, it's not what you should add, it's what you should take away. So it's replacing things. That's the most simple thing. So like, when say I did you a diet plan, and it's like, I'm just going to go over one off the top of my head. It's not a great one. It's just really quick. So I'm blasting one out. I've literally just made this up now. But let's say your breakfast is 2 eggs, 150 grams of lean beef, and 2 slices of sourdough bread. Right? Meal 2 is chicken breast, 150 grams of rice, and some green veg. Meal 3 is, let's say, 200 grams of Greek yogurt, some whey protein mixed in there, and berries. Okay. Meal 4 is, say, a steak and mixed veg. And then for meal 5, we're going to do something really, really small. We might do a repeat of, say, meal 2. Something like that. So, let's say that thing. Now, do you think you should be saying, hey, Chris, can I add peanut butter into my Greek yogurt? Well, no, a 20 gram scoop of peanut butter is 320 calories. That's what you'd be doing at bulk. So by adding this food, it doesn't make sense. And hey, can I add this? Can I have that? No, because as you go further into the diet and, you know, when the fat loss slows down, you need to take stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. The other mistake a lot of people make far too often is they'll go, oh, well, I had everything you did and I lost 4 or 5 pounds this week. I did last week. So should I take this out? No, if you're losing that kind of weight, the diet's working. You're not suffering. Really, you don't want to fucking suffer. Stick to it. And then once you're only losing a pound a week or it's slowing down, then we'll make it harder by removing something. But you don't want to remove it too early. 1, it'll slow down your metabolism. And 2, if you're losing that kind of weight, you're not going to see any better results. It's always better to get fat loss results from cardio and the gym with a good diet than it is to go too much in a calorie deficit. Otherwise, you're going to fuck your metabolism up. So just use a bit of common sense, though. Both ways. Don't remove stuff too fast, but likewise, don't add stuff. You can't start adding stuff. I mean, technically, if you're lean enough, you can have some refeed weeks when you know what you're doing. You could go, you know what, they've lost 3 pounds, 2 pounds, and you can sometimes add food in and still see fat loss. But this is more of an advanced level, knowing what you're doing. But yeah, just a bit of basic advice there.